Hi guys, I'm Monica Sancio, energizing you to be fit, healthy, independent, and free. Happy as well, of course. I'm a happiness life coach who specializes in helping you achieve your best life from the inside out. Being fit, like I said, in your mindset, in your microbiome, which is the most internal. And today I like to talk about what I've been drinking for the last hours, which is coconut water. Cheers! And I could go on drinking, but I'm going to get right to it because this is my second take. I had some tech issues, and hopefully now I can actually record. And so I'm going to start recording not just on the video, but also on Apple and other platforms. So just a minute. Breathe. Just exhaling relaxes us, you know? That's Kapalabhati. And I am recording with this mic, which is not necessarily for the video, but for that on the computer. Anyways, I try to do it as best as possible. I want to be as quick as possible in giving you the most important health benefits that you get when you drink coconut water. And by the way, I've seen many blogs and warnings about not drinking it in lieu or instead of water, and I just wonder why not. There's no reason not to, in my opinion. Yes, I am a biologist in holistic nutrition, and I have the credentials to tell you what you should do, yet my style now is that I question everything, and I invite you to question everything I say or share here. So if it resonates with you, go ahead and drink it. Like I drink it instead of water when I can, when I have plenty of it. And I try to have it available a lot. And as I drink also teas, because I don't really trust the water very much. And we could go on about that in another episode. The point is that coconut water, I feel, is way healthier than regular water, for sure. And I could go over the benefits, and all of them science-backed. But we also have to be careful with science, because even though I'm a scientist at heart and I did my thesis in nutrition, long story, but the point is that yes, and I also did my postgraduate in holistic nutrition. And so, you know, that doesn't mean that just because you have titles, you can tell people what they should do, especially when it comes to certain things that they're recommending here and there that are really not healthy and not kind to animals, for instance. So I don't just repeat things like I used to, I guess, according to the authorities. I go to the source, and I also think for myself, and I invite you to do the same. It's like you already know what is good for your body, for your gut, like I said, for your microbiome. I mean, coconut water is way better than regular water for your gut microbes, okay, for many reasons. And yes, it's full of antioxidants, and it has incredible electrolytes like magnesium, calcium, sodium, potassium. So you guys, if you're training, you know, whether you're running or going to the gym or everything in between, and swimmers out there, and just people that are active probably need more hydration. Of course, we all need more hydration. Even I need more hydration. And I could say it's really good for your heart. I have a Healthline reminder of the 7 benefits of coconut water. It lowers blood sugar, by the way, so it's good for diabetics. I've already drunk all this. To all my amazing friends and family members, and you guys know who you are, that you're taking pills to lower your blood pressure. I've talked about garlic and many other herbs, and just plant products. Plant everything. So right here, to focus on coconut water, this lowers your blood pressure, okay? And I don't see any reason not to try it and not to start drinking it more and more. And by the way, everything we do, I think, has to be done gradually. Let's say introducing fiber, which is what I talk about in my fiber power guide that I'm going to be giving away for free very soon. Fiber power guide is already made. I'm designing it. a little differently so that you can just download it. It's about 11 pages, and I might make it a bit longer because there's so much more that we know about fiber being precisely the substrate, the food for microbes. So in this case, maybe the fiber content's not that high, but it really helps. And to get to the point, sometimes we have to go, woohoo, like I digress a lot. And it's precisely because sometimes we gotta get creative and use all our brains, like our prefrontal cortex, our epiphysis or third eye, pineal gland. I believe we must control and tame our primitive brain, okay? And we must use our second brain, which I think is the most important. It's like, what does your gut tell you? How do you feel when you drink that? But anyway, the example I was giving is that when people don't eat much fiber at all, because most Americans don't get more than 12 grams of fiber, when we should be getting around 50 grams or even more, according to the requirements, in my opinion. And the thing is that if you do it all at once, you're going to get gas. So even with beans, so just do it slowly. And of course, you got to keep trying, experimenting. I don't think that there's a mathematical way to get to your best health. I think there's more of a researchy curiosity, step by step. You try different veggies, the ones that you like, try different fruits, try different times, and see what fits you and what suits you. And that's what my consultations are about. Because, there's a lot of blank statements here and there, and this is what you should do. And I don't believe in that. I believe that nobody knows it all. Nobody. And you could get people that sound so authoritarian. It's like, you gotta do this. And I find it aggressive, actually. Talk about kindness. So I'd rather be kind in this new phase of my life. New year, new life, new business, new way of being if you want to, new attitude. You can let go of practically who you were in the past. And let's say I want to be fitter and healthier, so I'm going to be drinking more coconut water. And let me just review if there's anything else I want to tell you about coconut water, because it's good for your kidneys. Oopsie. It's good for your liver. Okay, definitely. And I checked a lot of scientific studies. Be careful, because most science is geared towards the pharmaceutical companies so that they can take, let's say, the great antioxidants from plants and put them into pills, and then obviously it's commercial. I get it, because business drives the world. Yet it's not necessarily better for you. In fact, there's other nutrients that go with whatever they're, let's say lycopene in tomatoes and even in watermelon. It's like the pill is never going to be as good as the original tomato and or watermelon. Okay, so just a sec, I'll give you the rest of the benefits so at least you have them. You take them into consideration. Did I say it was good for diabetics? Because I had recorded this before and then it didn't work. Okay, am I recording here too? Just a sec, I'll be checking, and hold it, just a sec. Monica, relax. Okay, so I had another technical issue and my recording didn't go well. And that's okay. I mean, I can try again later, and it's recorded here, and that's really good enough. I'm probably going to upload it to YouTube. I can't even see the rest of the benefits, but you can see 7 benefits that Healthline talks about, and it's all about hydration, good for your heart, like I said, for your kidneys, good for your organs in general, good for your muscles, good for regulating your sleep even, because magnesium does that. And so it's a bunch of nutrients and micronutrients that help you be at your best in mind, body, emotions, and spirit. So I hope this was helpful, and if it is, please let us know in the comments, and also tell me what you'd like to know for our next episode, and I'll probably do a part 2 that I'll include with the audio that I wasn't able to record or whatever. We're going to learn a lot about coconut water, and I did very deep research a few months ago, and I do have those links if you're interested, so let me know. DM me or email me with the title saying consult or coaching, okay? Okay, I love you so much. Love and light. Take care. Okay, have a great one. Thank you.